Yes, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Red Divide. Joining me in studio as always, my cousin Mark. How you doing?
What's going on, Ray? I'm doing very well. Very, very well. Another routine win for United. So, yeah, all good.
Routine win, you say? My goodness. I watched that game. I pretty much fell asleep in the first half. If you came up against a better team, you could have been 2 or 3-0 down. Like your passing was so slow, backwards, sideways. There was no energy at all in the first half. If it wasn't for Garnacho coming on in the second half, I don't know what would have happened to United today.
Look, we're going to argue. You hit the nail on the head. United were atrocious in the first half. Wow, we were bad. So slow, so timid. I don't know. To your point, like I said, you hit the nail on the head. You play a much better team, a half-decent team, not a team that's fighting relegation. No disrespect to Leicester, but you fight. You play a Bournemouth who are on fire, or a Villa. Man, we would get killed. We would get killed. Second half, we came to life. Bit of Garnacho on the left. All of a sudden, he changed the game, and we started playing well. Not well. We played better, should I say? And in the end, nicked it. Was it deserved? Possibly. Garnacho had that shot that was sort of cleared off the line. He was very unlucky not to score. And Harry Maguire at the death against his old team with a header, offsides by probably a yard. No VAR in the FA Cup. But it was fortunate. Hey, we'll take it. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe it's what we need to just keep, ticking on. But man, we were so poor that if we had lost, we would have deserved that. We were terrible. When it was 1-0, I was so negative that I thought, geez, maybe we should just do the end of the season review now about where Liverpool are, where United are. Liverpool win, United are in the dumps, and we just wait for next season. Because, man, we were so terrible. You saw it for yourself.
Yeah, I know. Geez, what a poor performance in the first half. Obviously, like I said, Garnacho coming on and injecting some pace and a little bit of, guys started pushing ball a bit quicker in the second half. And you can count your lucky stars. There's no VAR in this round because, like you said, Harry Maguire was completely offside. But hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, and United are through to the next round.
Every team has benefited from being offsides once upon a time, so it happens. Is what it is. We threw, and onto Liverpool, who've just got game after game and are just styling at the moment. Unfortunately,
My boy, Liverpool. All the doubters that thought that we would never overturn the 1-0 from the first leg.
I don't think you had many doubters. If I'm honest, like who was going to say you're not going to beat Spurs at Anfield? Who would say that?
Yeah, I've had a couple of, obviously, some colleagues of mine at work that were talking about the game. Oh, can Liverpool overturn Spurs? Come on. Liverpool were dominant from the beginning when they blew that whistle right to the end. Spurs can count their lucky stars that we didn't hit the post twice, hit the crossbar. Spurs didn't even have a shot on target. We completely dominated that game from start to finish.
Look, if you played almost anyone else, Everton, West Ham, Villa, Bournemouth, I would have said, hey, man, it can go either way. Unfortunately for Spurs, who a lot of people like as a neutral team, they Spurs it up, right? That's the famous saying. They always choke. Unfortunately, I don't think a lot of people probably just giving you stick because you're Liverpool and they want you to lose. But when you think about it, Spurs coming to Anfield, there's normally only one result.
You see, that's the thing. Spurs normally choke, but they didn't choke against City and they didn't choke against Man United. They knocked you lads out of the cup. So just goes to show.
We're focusing on the FA Cup. We weren't worried about the Carabao.
Well, you need to focus a little bit more because based on your performance tonight, geez, you need miracles.
We play to our opponent's level. That's what I found with United. If we play City or Liverpool, man, we'll play. If we play Leicester, we won't play.
Yeah, you guys need a lot more consistency. But back to Liverpool, the real reason why we're here is all about Liverpool. What a dominant performance. The boys really stepped up, got the job done. Through to the final against Newcastle. Newcastle are a tough team. But yeah, I think that's the middle of March that the final's been played. And could it be possibly Arnie Slot's first trophy?
Yeah, look, I mean, you will be favourites to win that Carabao Cup. I think, like I told you this morning on our phone call, you know that the entire world will be, hoping and praying that Newcastle win that game. Nobody wants to see the Scousers do anything. So let's hope
Hey.
that Newcastle continue their fine form, batter the Scousers, and win that long-lost Carabao Cup, win that long-lost trophy that they've been looking for.
Well, you know what? At the end of the day, it's a final, so both teams will be up for it. And Newcastle, they are a very good outfit. You know what I mean? Eddie Howe's got them drilled. They play that five at the back. They get all of their players behind the ball and they break quickly. You know, Isak is a man on form. Gordon's a man on form. Tonali's been scoring screamers from outside the box. So, yeah, I don't think it will be a walkover at all. But, yeah, definitely entertaining for the neutral.
Agreed. I mean, there'll be a great game back and forth, I think, with Isak and Gordon on fire. I think that they might try and go toe-to-toe with you, which should be interesting. It should be a great game. Yeah, man, let's hope for the black and white in that game. Anyway, on to your next game.
Yeah, Plymouth Argyle in the FA Cup on Sunday. I'm pretty sure that Arnie Slot's going to put together, the second team to go away, try and get a result there in the FA Cup, because 3 days later we've got our catch-up game against Everton. Probably the last game that we'll play at Goodison Park. And tough fixture. Everton have found some form, and it's a must-win for us. If we win, we go 3 points clear of Arsenal. And games are just coming through thick and fast. Thank goodness we don't have many injury worries. Only Trent Alexander and Gomez at the minute. And may it continue.
Yeah, likely you'll rest the team, play the second string for this Plymouth Argyle game, give the boys a rest, and then you'll go full force against Everton in the Merseyside derby is what I would think.
That's it. And a little shout out to Marco Nunes. He's going to watch the game live at the Plymouth Argyle Stadium. Sitting with the Plymouth Argyle fans. Can he contain himself when Liverpool walk all over them?
Oh, he's sitting with the home fans.
Oh, yeah.
So, he's going to have to, you know what that's like. You got to, hold your tongue. Especially that it's likely Liverpool score, a host of goals. So he's going to find it tough. He's going to have to just stand there and smile.
Well, you know what? Since he's moved to England, he's a little bit of a Argyle fan himself. He's got a couple of shirts, so he's blending into his surroundings. But yeah, I don't think that we'll probably have many stars on show. We'll probably rest most of the first team players. But at the end of the day, the players that we got on the bench are quality. I'm sure Jota will get some time. Chiesa will get time. Don't know. Probably Van Dijk. He might have a break because he's played almost every game this season. But yeah, that should be a cracker.
Should be good. And then, as you said, focus on that Merseyside derby, which again, Moisey's back where he belongs, back where he did so well at the Toffees. He's already doing well with them since his return. And
yes.
You know how great it would be for him to cap off a very successful start with a little victory over his Merseyside rivals.
I don't know why you always have to talk so negative about the best team in the world at the moment. Like, I don't know what's wrong with you. Oh, wait, how can I forget? You're a Manx supporter.
I didn't mention Real Madrid. What are you talking about, the best team in?
Not at the minute. No, they're not the best at the minute. They got schooled by Liverpool and schooled badly by Barcelona. So, yeah, not right now.
I would always only say Manchester United in the past, but the way we go, I have to be real, and there's no shot in the universe that United are anywhere near the best team in the world. So I had to pick another.
It's only taken you like 24 years to come to your senses, but finally you've seen the light.
You're going to be in the times, and right now, the wheel turns. Right now, we're at the bottom of that wheel right now. We're getting squashed. As it turns back around and it comes around, we'll have our day back. Don't you worry.
Yeah, you might be in your mid-60s before that happens, so yeah.
What do you mean? We're going through one of our worst phases right now, and you guys couldn't beat us. And we beat City, and we knocked Arsenal out of the cup. There's still levels to this sport, my friend, even in our worst times.
That's the highlights. That's the highlights of your season. You lost against us at home, and then you got a draw at Anfield. Congratulations. Brilliant.
We're not
really
Liverpool.
Happy for you.
We're not Liverpool, where you beat your greatest rival, United. I won't say the score. and that's your highlight because you didn't win anything that season. You just beat us, you know.
Well, you know what? You can't be like Liverpool. You can't be top of the Premiership. You
I
can't
want to be
be
like
into the
Liverpool.
final of the Carabao Cup. You can't be first in the Champions League log. Yeah, so levels, my cuz. One day you might get there. Like I said, maybe when you're mid-60s. But until then, enjoy the dismal performances that you get graced with.
My cuz, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can be first in all of those things, but if you don't win them, it doesn't mean nothing. You can't look at me, a treble winning supporting side, and you haven't done that, and then you say, oh, you know, it's one day you'll be like Liverpool. We don't want to be like Liverpool. We want to be like United.
Well, on that note, talking about how we finish, when we finish at the end of the season and Liverpool finishes above United, you are going to be donning that Liverpool shirt, my cuz. For the first time in your life, you will have class on your body, and you'll never go
Garbage on
back.
my back. I have garbage on my back.
Yeah, it's the first time you'll actually have some class, especially when it comes to sporting sense.
I might have to wear an undershirt because imagine that. Sis, man.
Can't wait. It's going to be so exciting. As the weeks build, as the weeks go on, man, I'm going to get more and more excited, and I'm going to remind you about this every second or third episode.
Yeah, on to other things. Anyway, hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the Super Bowl. And yeah, we'll catch you guys later.
Peace.